Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle going up against Avalon, where their army is just simply a lot better than ours. So, we got some really good units in the army, some Grail Guardians and stuff, but we're also mostly a low-tier army. I would say, if I was to critique our army at any point, I would say that it's got too much melee infantry. It would actually be better to have either more cavalry, you won't hear me say that very often, or, more importantly, some more archers. Well, what it's really missing is some artillery. A couple of trebuchets would have made this a lot easier. Anyway, so we're caught out at sea. We're in forced march, so we can't withdraw, and if we lose, the whole army gets wiped out. I suspect that this guy here has the Grail Vow, because otherwise these would be... Oh no, they are just absurdly expensive. Oh my god, what are you doing hiring non... Oh my god. Alright. People don't... Okay, but let's just get in there and fight the battle. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is a good unit. 1,200 upkeep cost. Oh my god. Oh, you have to get your Grail Vow sorted before you get those units in them. It's wrecking your economy. Like, because there's no supply lines in Bretonnia, you would have been better. Like, vastly better, instead of hiring, like, these 4 Grail Guardians. Like, that's 4,800 upkeep cost. Okay, what you should have done was had 2 armies and just, like, Knights Errant or something. Like, what's the upkeep cost on them? It's like, what, 150? You literally could have gotten, like, 8 for 1 Grail Guardian. And then you could have had them both together. It's just, I don't know. Bloody hell. Anyway, let's just focus on the battle, not worry about the actual campaign side of things. Just, yeah. So, wasting their ammo is not going to work because they're just going to keep advancing and we're not going to be able to waste it enough. And even if they've only got a few volleys left by the time they get here, they're still going to wreck us. So we're going to medieval to this. We're going to just straight up charge them. Alright, so I'm going to come up with a plan. And I'm going to take a page out of Scipio Africanus' book here and come up with a bizarre formation. So here's what I'm going to do. Standard formation won't work against this. So what I'm going to do is this. These guys here, they're going to march forward. We're going to meet them in the middle of the map. These guys here are going to, of course, try and flank. But the point of these ones here is to feign a charge at the beginning into the center. We're not going to actually charge. We're just going to feign the charge. The whole point of this is to make them activate their skirmisher ability. The archers will fall back behind the enemy archers. Behind the enemy melee units. That's where the Grail Guardians will be behind them and then recharge them. So it'll be a semi-pincer, except that the Knights Errant will be a feigned charge because they're less valuable. And these guys will probably not do much, but yeah. These guys will be involved in the initial feign. I need to try and snipe the enemy general. Now, funnily enough, the units that are going to inflict the most number of kills in this battle are actually our peasant archers, which is why we really needed more of them. Okay, start advancing. So these guys here, make sure they go super wide, because if you go anywhere near their range, it's a very small map as well, they'll just shoot you while trying to go around. That's another reason why flanking in Warhammer 2 is like not really a very good strategy. Because the maps are so small, it's really hard to like get around their flanks without getting absolutely shot to shit. And because the damage output on archers is vastly superior to that of cavalry or melee infantry, archers will just dominate whenever you're trying to flank. Not always. Just if you're not super careful. Basically, flanking is high risk, low reward. You can do it. It's just like I said, high risk, low reward. Start getting around there. Activate their skirmish mode. Start getting around over here. Get these guys within range. Okay, these two, go for him. Alright, archers within range, aim for the sisters. You. Okay, it was just... I only get one of those. Don't worry about Tree Kid, just get them bogged down with melee infantry. Because they're just tanky. Primary thing here, let's see how badly our cavalry is getting absolutely wrecked, but we just got to keep their archers busy to stop them from getting into melee for as long as possible. Alright, their general pulled out of that combat. How are we going there? Pull that out. They're not going to win against Swordmasters of Hoeth. Yeah, we're not going to catch those Illyrian Reaver archers. We don't need to commit all of our melee infantry. We just need to commit enough to make sure that nobody's touching our archers. Because they're our most dangerous units. Come on, General Snipe. Where are we going? Can't be paying too much attention to that though. Don't be shooting at units that take forever to kill. Focus on the ones that are squishy first. This one... Oh, no, you kind of need to stay there. Because these archers moved in too close. So yeah, if like one of our cavalry units can pin down like multiple of theirs, that's the ideal situation there. We've almost killed the enemy general. And our archers have barely taken any damage. Bounce of power's not looking good. But I feel like the tactical situation is a lot better. Most of our cavalry units are pinning down multiple units. No, don't shoot at the enemy general. Maybe shoot at that over there. Okay, still haven't commit these guys yet. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Lothern Seaguard will beat Knights Errant in melee. Did we kill the enemy general? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Alright, next thing, maybe take out that life wizard. Try and aim for their high value targets. Bounce power is still not great. Honestly, dude, I'm going to do you a huge favor if I lose the Grail Guardians. They are too expensive for you. For this. You got to think a little bit more economical, not just like, ooh, strong unit, I'll hire that. But at the same time, okay, we shouldn't be fighting the treatment. That's probably where the majority of their bounce power is. We need to save up some of the ammunition for dealing with those, for that tree man.
Quickly, lads! We fight for Britonia! We are ready! Lord of Britonia! Battle calls!
Because, yeah, we don't have anything else that's going to be able to beat that in melee.
Kill for the lady! Peasant foeman! At speed! By
Okay, well, these archers here have used up their ammo, so...
Honor and duty. Loyal and true. Fire.
Yeah, this army is really missing some magic. It would have been great if you could have gotten a damsel of just anything. Instead of one of the melee infantry, because, you know, they don't get many kills.
Like it.
I may actually need to use these in melee just to keep things busy while we do cleanup jobs on stragglers.
Write them down. Knightly valor.
Okay, the life wizard is free to attack again.
Withdraw.
Show us the foe! Knights errant!
Well, we're doing a lot of damage to the tree man, but I don't know if it's enough.
Protector of the realm.
Good, nice little clip of damage there.
Arrows ready. For the king. Charge.
Barely any cavalry left now.
Moving a base. A pace on to glory. Honor awaits. Ready for battle.
For the king!
Oh, nice job there. Alright, we've cleared out quite a few of the units over here. Let's just dogpile over here just to keep them locked down while we're busy. Let's go for the general. Almost out of ammo though. I'm gonna have to do a bit of a charge on him, I think.
Battle ready.
They're not winning there. Pull out. Let me go over there, finish them off.
At speed. Locked and ready. To the street.
Alright, cavalry will finish off the tree man.
Infantry.
Need to get rid of this Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Lord of
Cavalry, well, single entity cavalry dudes are actually really good against it if we cycle charge.
for the lady. Paladin of Britannia.
Jesus Christ.
Slay the unchivalrous.
Well, we're totally out of ammo now. Yeah, I really wish you had hired a few more archers. Bouncer power's improving though.
Man at arms. The unchivalrous brutes.
Come on, break him.
Pure of heart. My soul is aflame.
What do you need? At speed!
Some of our units are so badly damaged now. I don't know if I really want to commit them.
Swiftly.
Just get in there. Very close to getting wiped out. I really feel like at this point here, what's going to win us the fight is the two heroes.
Yes. Clear out.
Pull them out.
Ready for battle!
Withdraw. At once. For the lady. Slay them. To street.
Okay, it's not broken. Okay, a whole bunch of them routed, but
Attack.
they're not that badly damaged. They're just cowards.
Bring death to them.
Alright, I think the main bounce power is going to be focused here.
Hastily.
They should be able to handle that. And then everything else, we'll just try and stay away from the time being. Any broken units would have the cavalry run down, but we're just exhausted now. These guys here have everything they need to win this battle. I hope. Okay, actually bring them in here. I reckon if we recharge while these guys are fighting, they might just break them.
Spare man at arms.
That's also their last archer unit.
We serve our lead.
Just stay away from the Swordmaster of Hoeth for now.
For the lady. Grail Vow. Smite them. Your command. For the king. Hastily.
That's it. Knock him on his ass.
My blade is yours. Last formation. Now.
Thanks for getting my way, dude. Frick.
Honor before glory.
Okay, just stay away from them.
Peasant woman.
Problem is, nobles are good against large units here. They're just fighting to the goddamn death.
Enemies. Take the ground. Swiftly.
It's still not wiped out yet.
Lord of
It's gonna do a bit of a cycle charge.
Lances down. My strength is yours. Ready for the charge, knights.
Just keep them out. Try not to engage with them. Let's focus on this for the time being, and then we'll deal with the other bits later. Bounce of power is at least in our favor, which is great, but now we're just in damage mitigation mode. Like, we're not going to send archers into melee there, now that we don't need to tie them down.
Britannia! Right away! At once!
Yeah, run them down. Okay, just forget about him. We need to deal with the
Swiftly.
with these sword masters of Hoeth now.
Ride them
'Cause they can
down.
still rally.
Faith is my armor. Fight for the lady.
Oops.
Moving apace. Lord of Bretonia. The Grail Vow is mine.
Britannia needs me! Attack!
Alright, at least that saved them.
Paladin of Britannia!
Nope. Just feigning the charge, just to get our guys into position, get the archers away.
Run, men! Victory awaits! Legendary Paladin!
To the streets.
Oh, Lord Master of Hoeth, that's, we can kill him really easy. Okay, just stay away from him for now. Where'd those other tree dickheads go?
Bretonia.
Should we kill the tree man? The tree king, where did they go? I thought they were running out this way.
Yes!
Make sure he dies.
Grail Guardians.
Okay, get all our cavalry together, wherever the hell they're... Okay, that will account for.
Annihilate them! Arm and ready!
Fight as long as
Basically, we just need to regroup for one final push.
Lord of Bretonia. Fight for the lady.
It's going to do a little bit of a feint charge. Sorry, hit and run.
Apace. I am
Yep, only a little bit of damage there, that's good. Okay, that Lord Master's gone.
What? Valiant Lord.
God damn, they got 324 kills. Yeah, but I just couldn't focus on them throughout the battle.
At speed. To victory. Apace. Hastily.
If I go charge in here with the cavalry, they will get wrecked. Which, like I said, would be doing him a massive economic favor. But we don't know the situation of the campaign map. He might need them in the next battle. Not that they're... Imagine paying, like, 1,200 to 9 men. Ugh,
Lord of Bretonia.
gross.
Britannia! Victory is assured! My soul is aflame!
Bring death to them. Good sweet. At once. Swiftly.
I think we should still finish them off. Also, another thing is that these guys here are getting a bit of a rest, which is improving our balance of power.
By the lady! At once!
Get
Even if he is anti-large, the cavalry still just have a higher mass, so we'll be able to knock him on his ass every time we charge into him. Well, most of the time we charge into him. So as long as we make use of that, we should still be able to beat him.
show chivalry, men. Apace.
Honor the lady!
Protector of the realm.
Okay, there they are.
The Grail Vow is mine!
Hero of Britannia! Moving apace!
Be gone!
Problem is though, when you knock him on his ass, sometimes he doesn't take any damage at all. Not that time though.
Lord of Britannia!
Use this.
Take the ground! Kill for the lady! Honor awaits!
Nice.
Battle ready!
Alright, that guy's not going to last much longer.
Britannia and it's me!
Good. And there's the army losses. Cool. So we won.
Britannia!
At great cost, but we won.
Take the ground!
Now, if we have a look at overall kills, of course the melee infantry were never going to get many. The archers didn't get that many. Yeah, the cavalry did pretty damn well, considering how we threw them in at the start as well. Kind of had to. Alright, that'll do. Now, if I'm not... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think any units got wiped out, but that's definitely wiped out. But their army is pretty much obliterated as well. Well, at least the guy is not dead. Alright, so... Given your economy, this will help pay for 1.5 of the... What's the things? Oh, and you're taking attrition? Oh, this is Vortex. Oh, I didn't realize that. What the hell? You... Okay. It looks like there's lots of disaster battles coming in. And it's an ambush as well. Are you goddamn kidding me? I don't know if I can win this one. It's like it's two disaster battles. One right after another. Motherfucker. Oh, god damn it. I'm not sure if I can win this because like that's more than a full stack. Well, you know what? We'll leave it here, and maybe we'll cover this battle in another video. But I think this guy needs to really reform the way he plays. But anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. If you want to see this particular disaster battle, let me know in the comments below, and I may or may not cover it. We'll see. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.